What's up, guys? I got a power day for you. This is me starting with squats. That was just kind of a warm-up set. This is my first set. This is 70%, 2 sets of 5, and I'm doing, I believe this is like 285 pounds for my first set of 5. If anybody wants to give me any squat critiques, feel free. I still feel like my technique is good, but I think squats is one of those movements, as far as deadlifts and bench, that can always be improved. Also on this day, I kind of made the mistake of doing my first heavy chest workout the day before, so my shoulders and chest were still like super taxed going to the bench press. So my bench press was a major fail today, as you'll see after the squats. But here's my second set of my 70%. Like I said, 2 sets of 5 to start this. And then moving into the next set, we'll go 80% for 2 sets of 3. And so for this is 300. This is 315. So I'm doing 3 reps here. Like I said, guys, so far my strength on this program has gone up every week, which is nice. So here's my second set of 80%, 315 for 3. And then so my final set is 90%. It's only 350 pounds. And even though I could do more reps than I did, sometimes I just get the necessary 3. And then I kind of just usually, maybe depending on how the weight feels, maybe do a couple more reps. I don't fully try to I don't go to full fatigue or failure like you probably would more like in 5-3-1. So I think I just kind of did it just like 5 here. That's usually what I've been doing each week with 5 more pounds, trying to get at least 5 reps, which I did. Okay, here's moving on to bench press. Like I said, guys, the day before I did my first heavy back to 5 to 7 reps. So my chest, I could just tell the weight felt a lot heavier today than usual. So I'm going to kind of scratch this bench workout and still make my increase, and then I'll see how things go next week. But here's my first set. This is like I think 240 pounds for 5 reps. This is my 70%, 2 sets of 5. Also, too, I don't know if you see any things with my bench form. I know I don't really use any hip drive or leg drive, which I think kind of sets me back a little bit. All right, moving on. This is my 80%, 270 pounds for sets of 3. It was kind of I could tell kind of here. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, weight feels a little too heavy. So this is my final 90%, where I was supposed to get 3, but after this rep right there, I knew I was screwed. So I barely just got 2 here with 295. Like I said, doing a chest workout the day before kind of screwed me. All right, moving on to deadlifts. As you see, I am a sumo deadlifter. I eventually kind of want to get back to going to conventional, though. So this is just me warming up. This is just kind of how I progress up in the weight. I'll do a plate, 2 plates, just kind of getting my body ready, and also to my central nervous system. I don't really make huge jumps up in weight. So here's my first set. This is, I believe it was 390 pounds for 5. This is my 80%. So I'll do 2 sets of this. Again, guys, if you see any things in my form that you want to critique, feel free. Strength-wise, I'm definitely not the strongest guy compared to some of the other natural guys that we see or that are super strong, but I feel like I'm just kind of like right in the middle. All right, this is moving on. This is my 80%, which I think I only recorded 1 set. I believe that's like 440 pounds. And this is my last set. This is my all-out set kind of. This is 485 pounds. So as long as I get 3 or more, I was happy. And I believe I did, I kind of had to fight for it, but I got 5. So this is just kind of a typical power day, guys. This is, you go through your squats, your bench, and then deadlifts. And then after this, you choose your 4 weakest body parts and you do an exercise for each of those body parts. So for me, I'm doing traps, hamstrings, arms, and back. So I just recorded some shrugs for my traps, just to kind of give you guys an idea. I didn't record, I think for hamstrings, I did some dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. For back, I did some pull-ups. And then for arms, I do kind of a superset of like tricep pushdowns and easy bar bicep curls. So here's kind of an example, guys, of a power day on my Power Block Periodization program. If you guys want any more information on it, feel free to hit me up. Anyways, guys, have a good one.